kings on the block. I know you see them kings on the block. Bringing out the word in every spot. Bringing out the word in every spot. Yeah. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Yeah. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Yeah. You see them prophets on them corners. 1611 got them on us. Spreading out this word like corona. Waking up our people out of comas. Yeah, this truth, they can't stop now. No matter what they do, we bring it out now. You come against the Lord, you'll be confounded. With that two-edged sword, you'll get chopped down. Hey, you see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Yeah. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. We pull up on them, they be thinking it's a drive-by. 40 soldiers creeping like a thief in the nighttime. Never leave my brother, if we rollin', we gon' all ride it. Ain't no greater love for my brother, my life up on the line. Hey, they gon' get this wisdom if we don't go out and teach them. Yasharella, Prince of Power, you heathens, is just a remix. Bow down and kiss the ring, I'm picking slaves out for the kingdom. Son, let her know he be reaching. We'll be in these trenches teaching outside with them blickers. Hey, you see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Yeah. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Boys got the tools in the Glock. Standing in the same spot where Lil Johnny got shot. Hit your pastor with the scriptures, make him do the chop. I watch him dance, he just talking all that thing of blah blah. I'm in the grave in the valley of the midst of the dry bones. Crucified on the streets like Christ when he got lied on. Kiss the ring of the king, big done us. Never miss with the sword, I'll praise you to the Father. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Yeah. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down.
If you want a prophet, then just ask for me. We running this race just like an athlete. Actually, Judas Maccabees, masterpiece. Got them saying, book, chapter, verse, without that you ain't saying none. Prophets Zamar, let's get it poppin'. Repenting ain't no sinning for me, that's the only option. The scripture is the picture, the Christian pastor be cropping. 1 Peter 4 and 11, homie, we don't do no talking. Let's go.
You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down. Yeah. You see them kings on the block now. Bringing out the word in every spot now. 1611 is our Glock now. All around the world got it locked down.
You know how that go though? I said, you know how that go though? Since I came in this truth, my people don't treat me the same. They love me at my worst, but now they hate what I became. I put my salvation before the money and the fame. Lost some partners on the way, but I just shot that to the game. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. People smile in your face, but they be wicked and they phony. Tell me who should I fear? What the 1611 on me?
When I was on the corner selling drugs with the thugs, popping bottles in the club, everybody showed me love. But since I came in this truth, my people don't treat me the same. When they see me with my fringes on, they looking at me strange. I guess they hate what I became, but I just charge it to the game. I just stay up in my lane and I will never be ashamed. My new 357 7, it's my 1611, and I always keep it on me, so I'm never feeling lonely. You gon' learn, homie. My own family done turned on me. It's like I'm all alone. Yahweh keep me strong through this long journey. They love me more when I was wicked. We must prepare for war. This holy battle, so addicted. Now they looking like what happened when they listen to me rapping, cause I'm bringing out the truth up in the booth and still snapping. I pray that I stay focused, cause my people around me hopeless. Ever since I started keeping the commandments, I just noticed.
Since I came in this truth, my people don't treat me the same. They love me at my worst, but now they hate what I became. I put my salvation before the money and the fame. Lost some partners on the way, but I just shot that to the game. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. People smile in your face, but they be wicked and they phony. Tell me who should I fear? What the 1611 on me?
Lord, please protect me from my fake friends. Lord, please forgive me for my wicked sins.
Fake love, fake friends, only friends for occasions. You my friend when I got it all. Please stop the faking. Please don't fake the funk when you come around me. I prove them first, I got the scriptures. Yeah, my script is on me. Study up, look it up. Fake the funk and I cut it up. Check my resume, I'll cut you off. I see you texting, I reject the call. Secret message, you want all my business. Just to laugh and go tell it all. Try to tell you can't hit Shabbat. Now you miss when I text a call. You a serpent, I see you lurking, I see you working. You gon' be hurting. Tell me what's your purpose, throw all the shade. Like you a curtain, you acting fake. That's certain, that's certain. Are you real or are you fake? Are you heathen or are you Jake? If you celebrating pagan holidays, no thanks, I don't wanna play. Real friend, I'll hold it down. 100 soldiers, that's no clowns. 200 boots when we hit the ground.
Since I came in this truth, my people don't treat me the same. They love me at my worst, but now they hate what I became. I put my salvation before the money and the fame. Lost some partners on the way, but I just shot that to the game. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. People smile in your face, but they be wicked and they phony. Tell me who shall I fear? What the 1611 on me?
A man's foe should come from out of his house, so you can't trust the soul. The wise keep if they mouth closed. My eyes open as I sleep, gotta stay woke and meditate on scriptures a Christian could never dare quote. They say I changed, as I say that was some air quotes. I'm acting strange since I ain't sinning and raising hell, yo. You should stick together like them jabos with Velcro. Now you need some whenever you hear my cell phone. His speech was smooth, but deep in his heart was war. For more have died from the tongue than the edge of the sword. I know they hate me just for your name's sake, but Lord, I'd rather die before I ever start keeping these laws. I swear my family members getting sick of me. Gave them back all of the presents under the Christmas tree. Praying that Yahweh Shai don't put their blood on the knees, but Lord knows I ain't perfect. God
Since I came in this truth, my people don't treat me the same. They love me at my worst, but now they hate what I became. I put my salvation before the money and the fame. Lost some partners on the way, but I just shot that to the game. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me. People smile in your face, but they be wicked and they phony. Tell me who should I fear? What the 1611 on me?
I've been running from my past, I'm up to a sprint. Daily I pray I don't crash in this life of sin. It's so easy to relapse back to where you've been. That is why you can't relax, you can't fold a bend. We can't afford to sin. But Yahweh Shai, he paid the ultimate price. I really ain't know the meaning of love till I read his life. Was living so wicked, man, I was just rolling the dice. Got the chance at repentance, so you know I got to think twice. The Bible say you find a treasure when you find a wife. A husband and wife that agree is a beautiful sight. With commitment, you gotta learn patience. Something I couldn't learn overnight. But with time, I had learned to get right. Can't be dark in a room full of light. That's like trying to be dead and alive. That's like trying to find truth in a lie. Got a script, but I ain't sipping on high tech. You gotta work in your mindset. Children of light, you can't hide that. Demons come, you gotta fight back. Demons get slayed, got that sword in my hand. If I don't fight until the end, I might be a dead man. Se vi bon Dieu m'baka sauter, yon semen. Tande se vi bon Dieu m'baka sauter, yon semen. I've been running from my past, I'm up to a sprint. Daily I pray I don't crash in this life of sin. It's so easy to relapse back to where you've been. That is why you can't relax, you can't fold a bend. We can't afford to sin.
Con. Shalom to the Torah Tribe Scott of the Bar. Shalom. Welcome back to another Wednesday Wisdom class. You know, I'm Captain Asher, and I got with me.
Con, can I be heard?
Con. Now you can be heard.
Shalom. This is Captain Kadash from D Lot of Zion. Hallelujah.
Con. And welcome back to another Wednesday Wisdom class. So, you know, the Wednesday Wisdom class, you know, I hope everybody, you know, welcome back. You know, I hope everybody, you know, is having a beautiful, you know, Wednesday afternoon. I hope everybody, you know, is still fighting on. I hope everybody's still, you know, fasting and praying for the Most High. You know, I hope everybody is continually abounding in this truth and continually doing the good works and bearing the good fruits and rewards of thy work. And I hope that everybody continue to keep praying, going through the scriptures each and every week. So now we're going to get into the class, you know, the Wednesday Wisdom, Strength of the Lord, or Strength in the Lord, Salakia. Got to fix that. Strength in the Lord. So, Captain Kadash?
No, it's named properly. Strength of the Lord.
Con.
All praise to the Most High. All right. You know, kind of just to reiterate, one of the reasons we do the classes, you know, Wednesday Wisdom, is really just to keep our people energized, to keep our people's batteries going, because we go through a lot during the week. All right, a lot of Israelites, a lot of us, we're only keeping Shabbat, right? We're only Israelites on Saturday, and then the rest of the week it's like kind of goes downhill. So I think by keeping us active in the middle of the week, it allows us to really kind of just be recharged, re-energized, and to keep the Most High on our mind all the time. You know, scriptures say that, you know, we don't only, even myself, Captain Asher, we don't labor for ourselves only, but we labor for the people who want to learn and who want to do better in the name of the Most High, right? So today's topic is called Strength of the Lord. Why did I name this class Strength of the Lord? You know, a lot of times, you know, when we look at our people, the children of Israel, a lot of our people have lost hope, man. Right? A lot of our people have given up on themselves. A lot of our people feel like they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it feels like a hamster wheel. You know, especially when you get older. Not talking about children, but we talking about adults. All right, we get into this hamster wheel of working. We don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. It seems like these bills are just, you know, they just never let up. All right, they just keep going. It's like you pay one bill, next bill is tomorrow. Another bill comes 2 days after that. When the rent comes up, it feels like you just paid the rent 5 days ago. All right, the light bill's right after that. The insurance is right after that. The phone bill is right after that. Then you got to feed your kids. Then you got to go grocery shopping. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. It's enough to make a sane man crash out, right? A lot of times when you see our people, one of the reasons, and remember, all of these things are strategic as what the heathens and the other nations do to us.
Right.
A lot of these things, they put us in these positions where it's like we get stuck in this hamster wheel, and that causes a plethora of problems. We start lashing out on each other. We're lashing out on our significant other. We lashing out at our children. Can't get along. We just upset, right? We run into people in the street like that all the time. It's like you tell them they're a king and they say F you, right? It's like, well, what was that for? All right, where did that come from? It's because our people's sick, man. All right, it's because our people is sick. Give me on Colossians 3:17. We're going to jump straight into it.
Come on. So like you 1 second.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17. All right, real quick. We're going to jump straight into it. Called the strength of the Lord. The Most High has the strength to do anything he wants.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 3.
Go ahead.
So this is the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Adawan Yahushai, giving thanks to the Adawan and the Father by him.
All right. So it's business as usual. Everything we do in the name of Yahushai. Give me Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 5.
Okay.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 5. All right. Let's see what it says.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
Right.
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart.
Scriptures say the whole head is sick. Why should we be stricken anymore? Why should we be brought down anymore? The whole head is sick. We are a sick people, right? But we cannot lose hope in the Most High, right? When we look at Ezekiel and what our forefathers went through, there's a reason why he said, go to the stiff-necked and impudent children. Go to the sick people. We are the physicians of the sick. The Most High, everybody that has had an opportunity to come and serve the Most High in his truth and do his walk, listen, the Most High has made you into some type of physician. You can change a brother or a sister's life just by telling them about the truth, telling them that they're chosen. Because when you tell somebody that they're chosen and they believe it, it creates a mind shift, right? It creates a mind shift, and it tells them that instead of living down here, that the standard is up here. With the standard of the Most High, the standard is up here. Remember, when we talk about being an Israelite is about royalty. An Israelite is about dignity. An Israelite is about honor. We came from kings and princes that received their power from the Most High. Right? Think about how strong that is. By allowing somebody to be connected to that truth, to be connected to that power can shift the entire mindset. All right? And that goes into being the strength of the Most High. The strength of the Most High has the power to do anything that he wants to do. And we will be a fool, right? We will be a fool to disregard, the creation of the Most High. When we look at our hands, the way we're able to grab things, the way we're able to see and speak and smell, right? All of these things are magnificent creations of the Most High. So when we talk about the strength of the Lord, the Most High has the ability to change the mindset of the people. He has the ability to change the outcome or the condition of the people. Me as a human being, I look at our people sometimes and I'm like, man, I don't know, we gone.
Right.
We too far gone.
Right.
But the Most High said these are the dry bones. That's why Ezekiel said, can these dry bones live? Right?
I got a quick precept that I want to get. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, verse 2. They declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces. So what it's basically saying is the Most High is saying to set yourselves a standard. And the standard is to keep the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. Right. Just like the powerful captain was saying, we got to build we have to set the standard of our people because we've been downtrodden for so long. We have to rely our strength and our standard should be on the Most High. Our strength should be in the Most High. Right. We tried everything we humanly possibly can with everything else except going back to the Lord, the true and the right way. We've tried everything and we ended up getting destroyed over and over and over again with our own devices that we thought was good in our minds. When the Most High gave us everything, why should we try to why shall we try to work when the Most High was already doing the work for us? It don't make no sense. I'd rather go back onto the strength. I'd rather go back under the house of the Most High, where I know everything is going to be given unto me, rather than me going out my own house and I got to do the work on my own and I got to struggle, rather than dealing with the Most High that's going to give me peace. We gotta set that standard back again and put that strength and put our strength back into the Most High, and not stray away from it anymore.
That standard is the truth, right? When you talk about when it says declare, right? Declare the truth of the Most High, and meaning you gotta walk in it, you gotta talk in it, right? You live up to that, right? Because when we read the scriptures in totality, it tells us how to speak. The scriptures tell us how to walk. The scriptures tell us how to dress. The scriptures tell us how to eat. The scriptures tell us how to think, how to perform the code of conduct between brothers and sisters, between children, in relationships. If we held on to that standard, we will be considered a royal people. All right? We can do that. And I know a lot of times we look at our people and say, man, this we too far gone. But look, the Most High can do wonderful things. He can do wonderful things, man. All right. Give me go back to Isaiah, and then I want to get Psalms. Isaiah 1:5.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Right. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Till this day, our people are still destroyed. That means till this day, our people have not healed from the things that we have gone through. When you see another brother shooting down another brother for no reason, all right, just because he looked at him wrong, it's because we didn't heal. The Most High said we didn't put ointment on the wounds, right? In modern day terms, they call that therapy. We never went to therapy for the things we went through. A lot of Israelites are broken, man. A lot of us come from broken households. A lot of us come from things that are not normal, and we embrace that. That's why scriptures say we embrace dunghill. All right, that's not only the hood, but we embrace things that have been bad for centuries. Right? We embrace two-parent households. We embrace one-parent households. Right? We embrace mothers having children out of wedlock. We embrace not having the Lord in our house. We embrace things, unholy foods. We embrace everything that's bad. That's why in Isaiah 1, it's saying, listen, you didn't heal from all of those things. When we talk about slavery and the oppression and the disenfranchisement of our people, we have not healed from that. We got to put the ointment on it, and we got to heal ourselves, man. So the Lord could do his work. So the Lord could show his strength off to the world. But it's a beautiful thing how this works. Because think about, we just went over in the Torah portion, why the Most High hardened Moses' heart. Pharaoh's heart.
Pharaoh's heart,
right? It was to show how strong the Most High is. And it works similar to the children of Israel. We are in such a low space. We are in such a bad space that when he lifts us up, it's only going to be the world saying that has to be the Lord. It has to be the Lord that can change a group of men like this. It has to be the Lord that will allow 30 to 40 brothers, right? Young middle-aged men to go out and preach the Bible to the top of their lungs. All right? It's only this, that's the strength of the Most High. Right? But we got to make sure that we heal from all of those things. All right, give me Psalms chapter 27 and verse 4, I believe it is. All right, 27 and verse 4. All things are possible through the Most High.
God, this is the book of Psalms chapter 27 and verse 4. One thing have I desired of the Most High, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Most High all the days of my life.
Listen, we got to dwell in the house of the Most High all the days of our life, not some of the days. Right? Not some of the days. Because for the Most High to show his strength and his power, we really got to lean on him. And not halfway either. Not just saying it with our lips. We really have to give it to the Most High. Because we've seen what he's capable of when we read the stories. There's a reason why we celebrate Passover. All right. What does Passover represent? All right. What does Passover actually represent? It represents the Most High allowing us to come out of the land of Egypt. All right.
And I also want to let me back off of that. Mm-hmm. And this one crazy, like, if you're reading the Torah portion, like even for this week coming up, one of the biggest things that showed me the strength of the Most High was the darkness that was placed upon Egypt for the name's sake or Israel's sake, and to show the Most High strength. If you go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, that whole chapter is talking about the darkness that was placed upon Egypt. It goes into depth where it says that they were trying to light fires and they could not do it. It was so pitch black. It was like as if your eyelids were closed and all they heard was animals running past. All they're hearing is snakes going past, beasts running up and down the city, the buildings toppling. Do you know? And they were saying that people were giving up the ghost off of the sounds that they were hearing because they could not see. And imagine you look to your right and all you see is a big light over the land of Goshen. At that point, you had no other choice but to say, truly, this is the strength of the Most High. And the Most High is with these people. So I implore you guys to really look at chapter 18, to look at that darkness.
No.
It shows the strength of the Most High. It's scary.
Come on. Let's get Psalms chapter 92. Psalm chapter 92 and verse 13. We read this on Shabbat all the time. If you join our Shabbat classes, all right, if you tune in, you know that this is a common thing that we send up on Shabbat days. All right. It's a powerful script. We want to be in the house of the Lord for all the days of our life. So we can operate in the strength of the Most High. If the Most High be with you, who can be against you?
Nobody.
Satan can't win. We know how the story play out. We know how the story play out. The Most High not gonna forsake us. And one of the even when I hear a lot of people say, like when they have fallen or they have fallen short of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Remember, the Most High has mercy. And one of the reasons he has mercy, we read this in the book of Sirach. One of the reasons he has mercy is because he says, I'm paraphrasing, but he says, compare it to the eternity, the amount of time, right, that we have to live on this earth. He said, we have a short amount of time. That's why he's so graceful, right? We only have a short amount of time to repent and keep the commandments and have another chance. That does not say that we wear out the grace of the Most High, but the Most High is merciful, right? We have to function in the strength of the Most High. When we talk about, look at the wars that we had to fight back in the day. We had to go against heathen that were stronger than us physically. We had to go against heathens that were well organized and structured. We did these things, but we got to connect back to that because we forgot. We forgot how strong we really were. Right? We got to be strong. All right, read what you got out.
God, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 92, verse 13.
Yeah.
Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our power. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing.
We shall be fat and flourishing, meaning what? We shall succeed. When we do what the Most High told us to do, and we're in his house and we're under his wings, we shall succeed. There's no such thing as failure in the eyes of the Most High when we're with him. How you gonna fail when you with somebody that created the sun? You know how powerful the sun is? How you gonna fail when you with somebody that created the ocean? Look how anybody that watches, National Geographic, they watch Discovery Channel. I forgot what that show is called when they out in the ocean catching crabs. What is that? The big catcher catching? I don't remember the name. But the point being is that the ocean is a dangerous place, man. Right? We are with the person who made that. Right? We are with the person that opened the earth and swallowed 250 people. That's the Lord we serve. It's the power we serve. But we forgot about that, man. All right, read on.
God. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. Mm-hmm. They shall be fat and flourishing, to show that the Most High is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him.
He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Meaning what? He is the one that keeps you solid. Right? Where's your faith, man? All right. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we're doing during the week. Right? We get so caught up in the failures. We get so caught up in things not going our way when we want it to go our way. Not realizing that the Most High is in control of all of that. Deadliest catch. The water out. I appreciate that. Come on. The deadliest catch. If anybody hasn't seen that show, go watch it, man. That show was crazy. Them dudes be in the middle of the ocean, boat almost overturned, all of that. All right. We are with the person who created those waves. All right. How can somebody come against us when we with somebody that's so strong? Remember when Abraham, when Abraham was doing what the Most High told him to do, Abraham was called a friend to the Most High. That's what we want to be. How many people can say that they are worthy to be a friend of the Most High? Because we haven't even come close to do what Abraham has done, but we got to strive for it. All right, we got to do what the Most High told us to do for Him to be our strength, for Him to be our rock. All right. Give me Colossians chapter 2.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Give me let me see. Hold on. Start at verse 2. Colossians 2:2.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 2. That their hearts might be comforted, being knitted together in love, and unto all the riches of the full assurance of understanding, to the acknowledgement of the mystery of God.
To the acknowledgement of the mystery of God. Read on.
And of the Father and of Christ.
Keep reading.
In whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge.
Wisdom and the knowledge, the treasures, right? So think about it like this. When we have wisdom and we have knowledge, what does that give us as a people? A nation that functions in wisdom and knowledge, what does that do to us? All right. If anybody know, put it in the group chat. Right? What does having knowledge and wisdom do for the children of Israel? One, it separates us, right? One, it separates us from everybody else on the face of this planet. And then two, it gives us power. It gives us strength to do things that everybody cannot do. Remember in the verse ahead of that, it said that, we are exposed to the mystery of God. The mystery of God, meaning everybody does not have knowledge of this. We take what we're talking about right now for granted. Everybody can't understand what I'm saying. That's why scriptures say, him that had ears, let him hear. And when Christ spoke, there's a reason he spoke in parables. It's because it was not for everybody to hear. So for us, everybody that's tuned in tonight, this is for us to have our power. There's a reason why when we look at Psalms, give me Psalms chapter 82 real quick. Psalms chapter 82. Because why would the Most High call us this? 82:6.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High.
Matter of fact, hold on. Start at verse 5.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course while it is in its dark stage, while everybody's in their darkness, right? There's a separated people from the darkness, the children of the light. Keep reading.
God, I have said, ye are gods.
Say that again.
I have said, ye are gods.
So why would the Most High call? What makes us a god? What makes the children of Israel gods in the earth? All right. What makes us a god? The word God. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Let me get that. Hold on. Because I want to be thorough. I want to make sure that we understand what we're reading and how powerful it is. Because we read that scripture all the time.
I like that Isaiah.
Which one?
That 33:6. Brother Don pull that precept with the quickness.
Go read that in a second.
God.
All right. So the word God, when you look into the blue letter, he said, "Ye are gods." Right. Let me go to the Strong's Strong's definition. Specifically used of the supreme God, occasionally applied by way of deference to magistrates, and sometimes as a superlative, angels, exceeding, gods, godly, very great, judges, and mighty. All of these things that we just read come from the wisdom of the Most High. Right? What does it mean? So looking at the outline of biblical usage, rulers, judges, divine ones, angels, gods, all right, God-like, works or special possessions of God. We are special possessions of God due to the wisdom that he has given us. Because think about it. Just because you are Israelite doesn't necessarily make you a God. What makes you a God is operating in the strength of the Most High. And the strength of the Most High comes from the commandments. That's why it says he is strong. Give me Joel chapter 2. That's why it says he is strong. That what?
You said Joel chapter 2?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Give me verse 11.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, and verse 11. Mm-hmm. And the Most High shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great.
Yep.
For he is strong that executeth his word.
We are strong that execute his word. When we talk about the strength of the Lord and doing what the Most High wanted us to do, when we talk about being an army, when we talk about fighting back against the nations, we can't do anything without keeping his word. So if scriptures say you are strong, that he is strong that execute his words, who is somebody that's weak? It's somebody opposite of keeping his word. All right. Brother Don said, Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, in strength of salvation. Right? That's a good one. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. That's a powerful scripture right there.
Come on.
All right. Come on. Brother Bawa said, Romans 8:14, for as many are as led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. Right. Right. You got to be led by the Spirit of God, man.
And I also wanted to address this one thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know we had new moon yesterday, and it was a beautiful time, beautiful occasion. But you know, I would say this: everybody wasn't in attendance. You know, it was lacking. I'm gonna be honest, and I wanna address this right now. You know, we get comfortable. We gotta stop being so comfortable with this world, man. Like, seriously. Like, even though a new moon is on a weekday, you know, whether the new moon should fall on a Saturday or a Sunday, it should be packed out. If we're really supposed to be claiming that the Most High is our strength, we know that we Israel. We know that we Israel. But in order for us to be considered gods like the scriptures say, we got to be keeping the commandments. And we got to use it as our wisdom. Now, I understand that some people may have to go to work. I know some brothers have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, but there's no excuse. You should be at the new moons, whether you should be at the high holy days, the new moon, the feast days, whether it falls on a weekday or a weekend. It should be no excuse unless you have to go to work. Granted, we still in our captivity and we still are subject to payments. I understand that. But if you getting off work at 6 o'clock and you know the new moon start at 8, you should be trying to get your butt there, man. Whether you get there late or not. If we supposed to be claiming that the Most High supposed to be our strength, and we supposed to be dwelling with the Most High, and be focusing on the Most High, and the Most High will make sure that we are good. We should be keeping these commandments. I'm gonna read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 12. Then beware lest thou forget the Lord, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God and serve him, and shalt swear by his name. Ye shall not go after other gods, of the gods of the people which are round about you. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God among you, lest the anger of the Most High thy power be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God, as ye attempted him in Massah. So this scripture talking about we shouldn't be tempting the Most High to anger. The Most High is a jealous God. So if you focused on yourself by being selfish and saying, "Oh, I just got off of work. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't make it to new moon. I got work at 5:30 in the morning." So what? Who cares if you got work at 5 in the morning? The Most High give you the strength to get up to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. The Most High give you the car to even get to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. The Most High provides everything you need: clothes, food, your strength and health, both legs, both arms, both your eyes, your tongue, your ears, everything, so you can have the strength to continue to keep going on in this life. But we can't be slack with the Most High, because when you deal slackly with the Most High gonna deal with you slack. When you call around him, when you going through it, he ain't gonna listen to you. What does it look like we being lackadaisical with the Most High, and you expect the Most High to do everything for you when you call upon him? It should be shame on you. I'm calling the elephant out in the room. We need to do better as the nation of Israel, man. Because I'll even say this: I had to go to work at 5:30 in the morning, but I was definitely there on time. I was sitting in that new moon class, and I was dwelling with the brothers and sisters until about 12 o'clock that night. Matter of fact, 1, and still got up to go to work on time. So there's no excuse, man. It shouldn't be no lollygagging around when it comes to this Most High. When it comes to the Most High. I know the strength of the Lord. I know the Most High is my strength, because without him, I'm nothing. I'm nobody. I can't do nothing. I'm like you're like a toddler to the Most High. So we can't play with the Most High's name, and we can't take him for slackness, because he's a jealous God. You focusing on the world. You more focused on the world than rather dealing with the Most High. The Most High should be your world. Should be your world first. All throughout the scriptures, it showed, or our forefathers showed us that we should rely on the Most High. All throughout the precepts. So we got to do better as a nation of people. And I yield at that point.
That's true. That's true. That kind of just land me back in on that. It's like you got to ask yourself, when you come to serve the Lord, do you think this world is going to make it easy for you to serve him? Because we know that this world is not of Yah. We know that this world is not of the Most High. And we can tell by the way it pushes certain agendas, right? Evil agendas, wicked agendas, right? So what would, when we talk about things that will keep you from serving the Lord, right? Think about it. The job is probably the biggest one. But we have to make a sacrifice to serve the Most High. This world is not going to make it easy for you to serve the Most High. A lot of people want to serve the Most High when it's convenient. That's a big one, right? I might need to do a class on that, right? You can't serve the Lord when it's convenient to you only, right? People want to serve the Lord because it's convenient. All right. They don't want to drive to camp because it's too far, or they want it to be accessible. They don't want to drive to the school because it's too far. You want it to be readily accessible, and then you want the Most High to bless you. All right, there. Give me Romans chapter 12 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. All right. You think you're gonna come in the truth and there's not gonna be sacrifice? You're gonna be tired. Sometimes you're gonna be tired. It might be a Shabbat that you're tired. It might be a camp that you're standing up and you're tired. You might have one of those days. But guess what? It's all for the Most High. If you call yourself a servant, don't you? You serve your job when you're tired. You serve your boss when you're tired. You serve your wife or your husband when you're tired, don't you? So why can't we do it for the Most High? All right. Some people will do more for their jobs than they would for the Most High. Some people will do more for their spouse than they would for the Most High. Why is that? All right. Read Romans chapter 12 and verse 1.
This is the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
I beseech ye therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
As a living sacrifice. All right. Let me get that word. Hold on. You know, I like the definitions. I like to get definitions so we understand exactly what it is saying. Hold on. Let's get the sacrifice definition. What does that mean? Does that mean sending up an animal to the Most High? No. Not in this context. Right? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Let me get it. I like this definition. Okay. An act of slaughtering an animal or person or surrendering a possession. Now, our bodies are a possession to the Most High, right? You are a temple to the Most High, right? Your body belongs to the Most High, right? Surrendering a possession as an offering to God or to a divine or supernatural figure. It doesn't get any more clear than that. You surrender yourself under all circumstances, right? That's what submission is, right? When you submit, meaning you are in full, that person is in full control of you. You submit to the Most High. We have submitted to the rules and the authority of the Most High. And the Most High told you to get up and be at New Moon. The Most High told you to get up and keep the Passover. The Most High told you to get up and keep the Shabbat. And I'm not talking about just watching it on YouTube for you YouTube Israelites. You know I got to take a shot. All right, that's not what we're talking about. Because even when we talk about the high holy days, there's a reason why I said be there. You know how many times I've been tired and I say, you know what? I'm gonna at least go to New Moon. I know I got to keep it. I'll be there for 10 minutes. And I end up staying for 7 hours.
Facts. Facts.
So as soon as I get there, I'm in the spirit. It's like, dang, the brother's talking to me. We're talking about all type of stuff. Finance, talking about the scripts, talking about spirits, talking about how to, just make moves in life. Next thing you know, you done stayed there for 4 hours and you were only supposed to stay for 30 minutes.
Right.
That's how the Most High works. That's why he said you need to be around that. So that spirit don't die.
And that's the power, and that's the power and the beauty of how peaceful the spirit is. Because think about it, you going there, you thinking in your head, I ain't gonna stay there too long. But the spirit is so beautiful, so warming, and so loving and caring, and it re-energizes you. You be like, man, I ain't going nowhere right now. I'm about to vibe, but man, I can't leave right now. Because it's the only place that you can really, bro, honestly, the sanctuary And the truth is the only place where you could go where you may be tired and automatically you get like an energy boost. Your spirit is restored immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only place. Like I don't understand how some people can just neglect that so easily. I can't understand it.
That's the peace of the Most High. It gives you an opportunity to take a break from this world, man. Because we need it, don't we? We open up the class talking about the cycle of payments that we got, right? To have a break from the payments, to get a second and breathe. Bad enough you got pressure at the job, you got your boss down your neck, right? You shucking and jiving all day, then you got to pay everybody out the money that you don't worked hard for. It gives you a second to breathe when you're around the brothers and the sisters. A safe space. There's a reason why when you go to Shabbat, all you hear Shabbat Shalom. Shalom means peace. All you hear is all day Shalom, Shalom, right. Shalom, 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 Shalom. Peace, 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 peace. That's all you hear. That's a peaceful thing, man. Even the modern world tell you when you speak something, those things start coming to pass. Right? Not to go down that rabbit hole of manifestation, right? But we know that words hold weight. The power of the tongue is a real thing. The tongue holds death and the tongue holds life. When you come around your brothers on these high holy days, we speaking life to each other. That's the beauty of it. That's what it's supposed to be. You didn't even understand why the Most High told us to come together and congregate. You have to stop serving the Lord when it's convenient for you.
Come on. You mind if I get a preset? Because I want to show a brother really showing he's relying on the Most High even through the most craziest of times. Can we get the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 4, man? And we're gonna start at verse 1 on down. Because listen, man, I really love the book of Maccabees, man. Because Judas and them boys was not playing no games when it came to the Most High. You got to think about this. Like they could have been doing whatever they felt like doing. They could have gone about their day and letting King Antiochus and King Alexander go crazy, go wild, destroying our people. But they said, no, I can't do this because the Most High is my strength. We made a covenant. Our forefathers made that covenant. So I got to continue on with the legacy of my forefathers to continue to have the Most High my strength and to keep fighting on. And mind you, this verse that we about to get, Judas is in a midst of battle. Like he's literally about to go into a big fight. And he's still remembering the Most High and still dwelling with the Most High during this time. But let's get it.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 1. Then took Gorgias 5,000 footmen and 1,000 of the best horsemen and removed it out of the camp by night. To the end he might rush in upon the camp of the Jews and smite them suddenly. And the men of the fortress were his guides. Now when Judas heard thereof, he himself removed, and the valiant men with him, that he might smite the king's army, which was at Amas. While as yet the forces were dispersed from the camp. In the mean season came Gorgias by night into the camp of Judas, and when he found no man there, he sought them in the mountains. For said he, these fellows flee from us. But as soon as it was day, Judas showed himself in the plain with 3,000 men, who nevertheless had neither armor nor swords to their minds.
Now hold on. Now let's pause for a second. Now Judas is fighting this man named Gorgias. Judas been giving these people the work. I mean, crazy work where the king even knows who he is because he stirred up so much trouble. And it said Georgius having 5,000 footmen and 1,000 best horsemen. So basically, this man had 6,000 soldiers with him, bro, against Judas.
That's a big army.
That's a gigantic army. They had the whole works in the 9. And then the crazy thing is, you got Judas in the midst of the crack of day, literally standing there with a group of men with no swords, no armor, and no weapons. They got no weapons at all. Nothing. They're dressed in their civilian clothes. Do you know how much belief and faith and strength of the Most High you have to believe to have that type of strength in the Most High? Where you could die at any given moment against these 6,000 men, and to believe in the Most High, to go to battle with no armor and no weapons. But let's see what Judas had to say in the midst of all of this.
Verse 7, and they saw the camp of the heathen, that it was strong and well harnessed, and compassed round about with horsemen, and these were expert of war. Then said Judas to the men that were with him, fear ye not their multitude, neither be ye afraid of their assault. Remember how our forefathers were delivered in the Red Sea, when Pharaoh pursued them with an army. Now therefore let us cry unto heaven, if peradventure the Most High will have mercy upon us, and remember the covenant of our fathers, and destroy this host before our face this day, that so all the heathen may know that there is one who delivereth and saveth Israel. Then the strangers lifted up their eyes and saw them coming over against them. Wherefore they went out of the camp to battle. But they that were with Judas sounded their trumpets. So they joined battle. And the heathen, being discomfited, fled into the plain. Howbeit, all the hindmost of them were slain with the sword. For they pursued them unto Gazara, and unto the plains of Idumea, and Azotus, and Jamnia, so that there were slain of them upon 3,000 men.
Now this is powerful, man. This is powerful. He literally told his men, don't have fear. Don't fear them. Fear the Most High. Believe in the Most High that saved us from Egypt and helped cross us into the Red Sea.
Yep.
Have strength into the Most High. Believe in the Most High, and let us call upon the Most High, so He may remember us. Put your strength on the Lord first before we even use weapons of war. Sound the trumpet. Cry unto the heavens. Call upon the Most High, and we shall surely take this victory if the Most High hear us. And mind you, he doesn't know if the Most High is hearing him or not. He's going off the pure muscle. For the sake of the Most High, he's just going off the pure muscle that the Most High gonna save them. And what the Most High end up doing? End up helping them slaying 3,000 of them. He cut that whole battalion in half.
That's a lot of men.
That's a lot of men. 3,000 men. He cut them in half, literally.
That's the strength of the Most High, man.
That's the strength of the Most High. And we should have that same we should have that same strength onto the Most High. We should be having that blind faith.
You know what you know what it is? Yes, you're right. 1,000%. Listen, man, we lack that faith. We lack that faith. And I'll say something else. All right. I might offend someone when I say it, but I'll try not to. Some people have more faith in the Christian church than when they became an Israelite.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh
Some
man.
people have more faith in the Christian church than when they became an Israelite.
Oh man. Say golly.
Yeah.
Say it for the people in the back.
Yeah,
Jeez.
some people have more faith in the Christian church than when they became an Israelite.
Golly.
For whatever reason it is. We forget how strong the Most High is. Listen, and I say it all the time. I haven't been made into a believer 1,000 times. 1,001 times over. I've seen some things that you talk about being at camp, and these things, like a lot of times, I think what happens too, a lot of times people think these things happen by coincidence, but we don't believe in coincidences. Right? Some people look at the story of Judah. Oh, he just got lucky. No, that's not luck.
Nah.
That's not luck. That's the Most High. Right? So we got to make sure that we do not lack the faith. I don't think we talk about that enough. Faith has a huge part to play in this. There's a reason why in Deuteronomy chapter 20, we read this scripture every time we go to camp. Because we don't want scary brothers with us. We do not want scary brothers at camp with us.
Facts.
All right. There's a reason why we read it. Hold on. Let me get it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 20. All right. So imagine Judas had valiant men, mighty men with him. We want mighty men with us too. Mighty men that believe in the Lord. All right. Hold on one second. Con. Read down to verse 4. Con. Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 1. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemies and seest horses and chariots and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them. For the Lord thy God is with thee, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Right? And it shall be when ye are come nigh unto the battle that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people and shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies, to save you. Right? Hold on, I want to get to the point that I want. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. And the officers shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, What man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return unto his house, lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart. What does that mean? Unbelief is contagious. No faith is contagious. You hang around people that do not believe in the Lord, that thing can rub off on you.
Facts.
You get a spouse that don't believe in the Lord, that thing can rub off on you.
Facts.
That's a whole class. That's a whole class in itself. You get with somebody that don't believe in the Lord, trust me. Trust me. You're gonna start saying things like, I guess I don't have to go to Shabbat today.
Yeah, how or who?
Shabbat. I've been to 1,000 Shabbats. I don't have to go every single Shabbat. I guess I could just chill at home.
Right.
God, brother. Oh, I guess I don't have to go to camp. The Lord doesn't need me to be a servant. What use am I? Right? I guess I could just be home. Right? I guess one piece of pepperoni is not going to kill me. Right? If I do a little bit of sin, Jesus died for my sins, right?
Oh man.
These are real things.
Come on.
These are real things. Why did the Most High tell brothers that are faint-hearted to go back home? He said, because your brother's heart can get faint. It is contagious for when people do not believe in the Most High. We can't go to battle with somebody that's scared next to me. Like I tell the brothers all the time, imagine imagine we marching and we're about to go to war, and you see your brother over here. He holding his Bible, and his hands are shaking, scared.
He about to use the bathroom on himself.
Yes,
he throwing up on the battlefield.
His knees,
sword shaking.
His knees shaking. You look to the side. You like, oh, wait, why that brother so scared?
Right.
And then you second thinking yourself. You like, hold on, wait. This brother's scared. The brother next to me might be scared too. Now, next thing you know, your hand's shaking. Now you shaking.
Right. Now you nervous. All the resolve that you placed in your mind as you was marching the battle, knowing you hardened your heart, you girded your loins, you in the right mind space to get active.
Yeah.
And then you got this brother getting weak. Now that weakness plaguing your mind. Now you feeling weak. That's crazy. Yeah. If you gonna go to war, gird your loins up and get ready for the battle. If you gonna go to war, go out like a man. If you thinking you gonna die, you better say, hey, listen, I'd rather die like a man than rather die like a coward.
Yeah.
And not stand for the nation or for the people and for the things that the Most High established on this earth. Because at the end of the day, you should automatically know you getting the W. If we dwell with the Most High, it's an automatic W off rip. So you might as well just turn up. You might as well go up and beyond. You gotta be like David and them boys. It say that David's right hand man was his hitman.
Yeah.
He was slaying people he slayed so many bodies during war that his arms got tired.
Yeah.
His arms was dead from swinging his sword so much and killing people left and right. He slew over 800 men before his arms got tired. That's the type of zeal we should have for the Most High. That's the type of unblinding, blinding, unyielding spirit we should be carrying with the Most High, because we automatically have the W. We got the win. Just keep your faith in the Most High. Keep the commandments of the Most High, and you good. You set for the rest of your life. It's just that easy. But we like to choose the hard way. Rather than taking the plush green meadows that got beautiful dandelions and lavender plants growing, we rather go up the rocky mountain, up the rocky road, and climbing up these crazy mountains, bruising ourselves, scratching ourselves, and nearly killing ourselves.
Doing it your own way. Doing our own way. Rather than taking the peaceful, narrow path, one by one in line. Yeah. Nah, but we don't want that though. We as a nation of people, we don't want that. We don't want to be considered gods. We want to be considered still niggas. Yeah.
We want to still be considered bad bees, sexy reds, glorrillas, and all that. Rather than being called the Hebrew Israelites, the sons of Jacob, the daughters of Jacob, the daughters of Abraham and Isaac, and the sons of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. We don't want to be called by those names. But we gotta change, bro. We gotta change.
Yep.
And I yield with that.
Con, let me get on. I want to get one more script. Give me Isaiah 41.
Go ahead.
Let me see. I think it's Isaiah 41:30. Isaiah chapter 41. Listen, there's nothing like being in a stressful situation and then reading the scripts while you're going through that situation. It's a beautiful thing what them scriptures can do when you have faith in the Most High. All right. I know when we at camp and we getting into it with somebody threatening to take everybody's life. right? You read them scripts, man, it's some power that comes behind that thing.
For real.
Like, is that really what you're going to do? To who? The servants of the Lord? Do you know what God did for our forefathers? Come on, man. You're not touching us.
And here's the crazy thing. The faith should be so great that even if the Most High may not save us from that situation, we'll even still say it all praise to the Most High because it was in the Most High's will either way.
Yep. But
we still willing to do it. We still willing to take it that far. Whether if the Most High preserves us or the Most High or we end up getting slain.
Yeah.
We still gonna stand for the name of the Most High. We're gonna stand for the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. Right. Whether it be willed or not, we still gonna stand 10 toes. And we should all be like that.
Come on, I try to tell people that this is not a game. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a video game where you could restart. We really believe this. We really have faith in the Most High that we shall prevail. We believe that wholeheartedly. Right? Give me Isaiah 41 and let's start at verse 8.
Come on, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41 and verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend.
My friend, read on.
Thou, whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant.
He called us from chief men, important people. He called us from a people that were extremely important in his eyes. Right? And he said, thou art my servant. Read on.
And said unto thee, Salah, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee and not cast thee away.
You got to think about that. The Lord he doesn't want to cast us away. He only casting us away when we don't do what he told us to do. Right? That's the only time he casts us away. Remember, the Most High does not take pleasure in getting rid of us. He doesn't want that to happen. We cause these things upon ourselves. When we keep the commandments, when we have faith in him, when we believe in the things that he is capable of doing, the Most High said we are strong. Keep reading on that.
Come. Verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God.
Mm-hmm.
I will strengthen thee.
I say he will strengthen us. Read on.
Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
Man, if I really believe that, there is nothing that is going to stop me from what I'm trying to do, as long as it's in righteousness. That's why when we have people that come against the camp and we come with no ill intent and we do not do this with malicious favor, we know that we shall prevail if anything. Right? We truly believe this. And you got to ask yourself, do you believe it as well? Because this is truly the strength of the Most High. The Most High will show you his strength. Moses showed his strength. Those men that rose up against Moses, right? When they were kind of saying like, man, who is he? Other Levites. Okay? Say, who is he? Who does he think he is? Moses said, bring your censer tomorrow. Let's see. Bring your censer and we're going to see the strength of the Lord and who he's actually against. Do we believe that? Do we have faith in what the Most High is capable of doing? We got to get back to it, man. We got to tap in for real. We got to lock in. In your mind, do you truly believe that you are the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Not only believe, but do you know that you are the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? When you believe that and what's connected to it, it's mighty things that can happen. Mighty things. All right. All praise to the Most High. Come on. That's all I got. That's all the scripture I got. Let's break it down with Ecclesiastes 12.
Mm-hmm.
Get to make that the last scripture. All right. Pray everybody was edified, right? To remember what the Most High is capable of doing. You know, when we talk about the strength of the Lord, the Most High has the power to turn poor to rich. He has the power to turn rich to poor. He has the power to heal sicknesses. He has the power to create, you know, magnificent things in the earth, in your life. But we gotta tap back in. We gotta lock in, man. Very important. Right. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Okay, and this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
I've never seen anybody go wrong by keeping the commandments. I've said that from the first time I came in the truth, and I'm still repeating it. You can't go wrong by doing what the Lord told you to do.
Right.
We have proven to ourselves that keeping the commandments is a good thing. Right? Keeping the commandments stop a lot of things that happen in our community. For those people that say the law is done away with. The people that say the law is done away with, they are the reasons why our neighborhoods are jacked up. All right. They play a huge part in that. Right. So I pray everybody was edified. I pray everybody learned something from tonight's class. Let's remember to stay energized. Let's remember to stay charged up, stay prayed up. Pray for your brother. Pray for your sister. You know, I know it's not the easiest thing it's easier said than done, but you know, like I said, we gotta lock back in, we gotta tap in and tap into the spirit of the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Con, you got anything up?
All I just gotta say, you know, I hope you guys, you know, continue to dwell in the spirit, continue to keep fasting, continue to keep praying. If you exercising, you know, get healthy. Health is wealth, you know. Stay healthy, stay in the gym, stay active, stay militant and dangerous. Keep these precepts locked and loaded at all times. So just in case of the heathen come your way and start spitting nonsense, you able to correct it and edify our people and bid them back onto the marriage. You know, it is not about me. It is about we as a group. We got to do this as the whole body. We are a nation of kings and priests. Me and Captain Kadash, we are not the only ones that are kings and priests that are supposed to be teaching this word. Every single person that is on this live, every single Israelite that put on fringes and zits has to be teaching this word to our people so we can get the hell up out of this captivity. And with that, you know, I say come and all praise to the Most High.
Come. Praise the Shalom.
Shalom.
All praise to the Most High. You know the vibes. Gotta move in the spirit. 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 The devil want all of me. Yes, I know that them demons be calling me, but I'm keeping my faith in the Most High God. I gotta stick to his policies, laws and commandments rehearsing, cause I cannot stand and be hurting. Yeah, how was they teaching us all of these lessons? Yeah, that was his plan with the curses. That's facts. Now it's time to stand bold in the truth. He gave me the vision, I go to the booth. I move with precision, I stick to the mission. My people don't see it, we show them the proof. Written in Deuteronomy. Look at the way that we live and fulfilling the prophecy. We just been down bad, it's a lot to see. Pray that I'm saving souls when he talk to me, yeah. I can't let this flesh get control of me. It's gon' block the blessings he's been showing me. I stay in the scriptures and move in the spirit. And I pray that you feel it, yeah. Gotta move in the spirit. in the spirit. Gotta move in the spirit. Gotta move in the spirit. Gotta move in the spirit. Okay. Whole world going crazy. Can't be caught slipping, I be in these scripts for safety. I'm protected from evil, as long as I'm keeping commandments, I know he looks out for me. Gotta wake up the people, show them the signs in the scriptures, cause that's what they about to see. Last days, put my faith in the Most High, read the Bible from the front to the back page, I cannot backtrace. It's a marathon, gotta keep my feet on the move, making sure I ain't coming in last place. Gotta move with a purpose, bringing Jacob to the truth, cause it's urgent. We don't got long, so it's time to get it right now. Demons want smoke, better know what's on site now. I can't let this flesh get control of me. It's gonna block the blessings he's been showing me. I stay in the scriptures and move in the spirit. And I pray that you feel it. Gotta move in the spirit. Gotta move in the spirit.